The knock came just as Marcus had given up hope. He had lost his job 3 months ago, eviction notices piled high on the counter, and his only meal of the day was a piece of stale bread. He didn't answer at first, hoping whoever was there would just go away. But the knocking persisted, steady and unrelenting, until Marcus begrudgingly opened the door. Standing outside was a small, wiry girl no older than 10, completely drenched from the rain. She held a piece of paper clutched tightly in her hand. "My name's Lily," she said, her voice trembling. "You're the one with the piano, right? Can you teach me?" Marcus blinked, completely caught off guard. Teach her? He could barely keep the lights on, let alone muster the energy to be anyone's mentor. "I think you've got the wrong person, kid. Try someone else," he said, starting to close the door. But Lily stepped forward, holding the paper out to him. "Please," she insisted, "I don't have anyone else, and music is the only thing that makes the bad stuff go away." Her words struck him like a chord he hadn't heard in years. Reluctantly, Marcus glanced at the crumpled paper. It was an old flyer he'd once posted in the neighborhood, offering piano lessons to make ends meet. The sight of it, not to mention her persistence, triggered something deep inside him. Against his better judgment, Marcus sighed and let her in. "All right," he muttered, "but I don't promise miracles." The first lesson was chaotic. The piano groaned under Lily's unpracticed hands, each wrong note grating on Marcus's nerves. Yet, there was something about her determination that reminded him of himself as a boy, sitting beside his mother at this very piano, her hands guiding his to create something beautiful. Over the next few weeks, as Lily kept returning, Marcus found himself pouring his heart into teaching her. It wasn't much, half-hour lessons here and there, but it was enough to stir the embers of his long-dead passion. One evening, he asked her why she was so desperate to learn. She hesitated before revealing her story. Lily's mother was battling stage 4 cancer. With medical bills piling up, her father worked 3 jobs and barely came home. Lily would sneak into the hospital during her free time, playing songs on the hospital's old piano to make her mother smile. "But I'm not good enough yet," she whispered, tears welling in her eyes. "I want to play her favorite song before it's too late, but I can't do it alone." Those words shattered Marcus. This wasn't just about piano lessons. This was about connection, about moments that could never come back if missed. For the first time in years, Marcus felt responsible for something greater than himself. He doubled down on their lessons, finding old sheet music, fixing up the broken piano as best he could, and even taking odd jobs to buy Lily snacks when she came over after school. As he watched her improve, Marcus rediscovered the joy that had once filled his own life. The fateful day came when Lily decided she was ready. She invited Marcus to the hospital, her nerves threatening to consume her. The pair walked into the room where her frail mother lay, surrounded by machines that hummed an unrelenting rhythm. Marcus watched as Lily sat down at the chipped hospital piano, her fingers trembling but determined. And then she began to play. The haunting melody of her mother's favorite song filled the room, flawed but beautiful. Tears streamed down her mother's face, and even the nurses paused to listen. It was in that moment, watching Lily give her mother a small piece of joy amid immense pain, that Marcus felt something shift. He realized life wasn't about perfection or avoiding mistakes. It was about showing up, about finding beauty in the broken and unexpected. The applause in that hospital room wasn't just for Lily, but also for Marcus, who had finally stepped back into the music himself. Some weeks later, Lily's mother passed peacefully, but her final days had been filled with music and love. Lily kept playing, becoming stronger with each note. And Marcus? He didn't just teach anymore. He started playing himself, performing at local bars and reconnecting with the community he had long ignored. The piano wasn't just a relic of his past now, it was a lifeline, a bridge to the future. The lesson in Marcus's story is simple. Broken doesn't mean worthless. Every note, even the wrong ones, contributes to the song of our lives. In helping someone else, we often rediscover the best parts of ourselves. So, start today, even if you don't feel ready. Your impact might be greater than you'll ever know.